Hi, Deuce here. Welcome to Riven Monsters, the series where we take old and forgotten weapons and bring them back into the spotlight paired with the right Riven. Today we're talking about the AkSomati, the Axtiletto's lesser cousin. So if you're interested, stick around, and thanks in advance for watching. The AkSomati is not easy to get. Even though it's available from Mastery Rank 6, it still needs the Axtiletto, the regular one, not the Prime version, which can be found in the Tenno Lab of your dojo. Aside from 40k credits divided between the blueprints and foundry costs, 200 cryotic and 1 Orokin cell. Stats wise, this one is nothing to write home about. Essentially, it's a handheld Soma. But note that among its advantages, you can count its high critical chance, one of the highest critical multipliers for secondary weapons in the game at 3.0, a large magazine and very fast reload speed. Now, as for its disadvantages, you have its fairly low damage, a lackluster status chance, a very bad accuracy, especially at long distances, and probably one of the worst ammunition economies in the game. The AkSomati in on itself is not the worst weapon in its class, but the presence of the Axtiletto Prime, arguably the best secondary in the game, overshadows it considerably. Now enter this Riven, AkSomati Sati Consecron. This one in particular is not the best possible Riven for this particular weapon, but it's alright, boosting its multi-shot by 138.2%, its critical chance by 162.2%, while also adding 99% projectile flight speed, with a minus 92.3% status chance as its downside. And even though the AkSomati is not a status weapon, with a Riven that boosts both multi-shot and status chance, in addition to crit chance and crit damage, this thing could potentially match and even top the Axtiletto Prime, given the right roll of course, which is not the case of my current Riven. One of the biggest problems of the AkSomati is its inability to deal with highly armored enemies. Even with this Riven, its poor ammo economy paired with a bad status chance is a no-go versus armor, especially if you're not using carrier, which can somewhat mitigate the ammo issue. But still, when you run an armor stripping frame like Ash with Seeking Shuriken or Banshee with Sonic Fracture and add Viral to the AkSomati, it suddenly reveals its true potential as a secondary, mowing down enemies like nothing. Remember, this particular Riven that I have is average at best for this weapon. Rerolled 7 times is not godly or anything, but the AkSomati has a 4 out of 5 Riven disposition, so it really benefits from this type of mod. Now let's get to the build, and as you can see, it's nothing extraordinary. 5 Forma, which is the tough part, and aside from that, a regular hybrid secondary build, swapping sharpened bullets or a third elemental mod for the Riven itself. Note that even though this Riven has negative status chance, the multi-shot bonus it provides makes up for that loss a little bit, and a 24% status chance will get the job done most of the time, due to the AkSomati's high fire rate. The choice for status effect here is corrosive, but you can toy around choosing whichever you think is more effective. Also, if you're running full corrosive projections or armor stripping frames, then I would advise using Viral or adding 2 more Forma and focusing on pure damage. In conclusion, the AkSomati is a really good Riven monster, given the right roll of course. It has the potential to match or even top the Axtiletto Prime. The only bad thing is its ammunition economy, which can be fixed running with carrier. So if you encounter one of these Rivens during your travels, give it a shot. I know this weapon is hard to build, takes a ton of Forma, but it's worth the effort. For my part, this has been all for today. If you enjoyed the video or you found it interesting, please consider giving it a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more Warframe content and follow me on Twitter. We have a plaque giveaway running till next week. The details are in the video linked in the description. Whatever you are, have an amazing day. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.